Alright, it's time for a Volibear video. In this one, I'll be showing you how to play Volibear. For the build and items, or runes, I should say. If you want an in-depth, detailed explanation, you can check the first link below. This will link to the Unranked Master video I did on this champion, which has a fully in-depth explained build section. It might be very helpful for Volibear. There's obviously way too much to get into detail for this specific video by itself, but be sure to check it out if you'd like. Lanes-wise here, I mean, I think top lane's probably chilling. Rumble has no like real auto attack damage against Jax, just like burn and stuff, so he should be okay there. I have very good setup for my support here from the Thresh into an immobile Misfortune, so a bot lane scenario should be pretty good for me here. Also the mid lane angle should be pretty good as well. If she gets the water form, she can lock the Lux down into a stun for my Q. Lux dies pretty quick, so starting top side and clearing towards the bot side here is definitely the move. That's what we'll be looking for. We're playing in like D4-ish at the moment, by the way. So you guys, in case, for those of you that are wondering, I should say. Start off with your E, just the best damage on the initial camp, and then we just slowly drag this up as we hit it. We're gonna hit this down a little bit further until it hits about right there. We then click the E on the next camp. We auto attack this 2 more times. Just smite it. Take my W, auto attack W. Okay, Rek'Sai is definitely pathing for a level 3 bot lane gank. I'm gonna make sure that my team is gonna be aware of that. Make sure to type that a little bit. I missed like 1 W cast for it, but that's okay. They're gonna have to ward. It's currently paying it, like I'm just gonna do it again. They have not moving to 4 a ward or anything of the nature. They need to be careful at the moment. Because the reason we know this is because we saw the Rek'Sai start on his on her Raptor camp. So that's gonna be a 3 camp down situation, or at least she's gonna end with her red buff, and she can then move towards the bot lane gank pretty fast. And obviously my bot lane is very far pushed in, so if I'm Rek'Sai here, I would definitely be looking for that bot lane gank angle. So I want to make sure in these moments that you're always like making your team aware of this as much as you can. Also try to, as you saw me do here, move between camps to cast your E on the next camp, so you can extend your Relentless Storm. I haven't been doing an amazing job at it, and this time around, with like tracking the Rek'Sai and all that, but that's ideally what you want to do. You want to try to drag it to the next camp. You can also use your Q for an auto attack reset if you're like next or on top of the camp, instead of using it for the mobility between camps. These are things you can all look for. I'm gonna make sure I now danger ping my top laner since the Rek'Sai has not ganked bot lane. So we want to make sure that you keep your team aware of where he is as much as possible. I am gonna limit my spell costs right here in case the Rek'Sai is gonna decide to fight me for some weird reason. I doubt he would, but yeah. 20 seconds on the Raptors could be something I play for. Observing my map state. Taking a tier 2 Raptor camp here is pretty decent for me. So I will most likely look for this. Rek'Sai will have to catch this respawn right away. We're also just going to be able to stand still exactly here. A guy has teleports, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to not move from my position. Okay, there's the Rek'Sai. That is actually slightly bad timing for me because of my Qiyana's reset angle. That's on me. Sidestep that. Yep, my bad. She was fast. She was like right there on spawn with it. And the only reason that's like bad timing and why I can't like really fight that is because the recall timing of my mid laner didn't really like work that well for me there. I have a way out. It's an optimistic opportunity or like an optimistic thing for me to go for like that. I just assumed that I could maybe fight that based on Rek'Sai not being there exactly on time. She was there exactly on time. She got me. It's my bad. We just go back to our clear. I don't risk anything for this necessarily because I am not going to lose anything off it. A little bit of time, of course, but that's about all. Rek'Sai lost the same amount of time, so it does prevent her from potentially getting another gank off. I think Rek'Sai may have flashed, but I'm not 100% on that actually. Probably have to danger ping that. Auto attack that once to get the AoE from it to go, and we keep going between camps now. Just catch my respawns again. Not a big deal. The play wasn't successful, didn't work out. It happens. Keep moving between camps. With another point in your W. You're gonna do 2 points early. You can E while queuing to get your E animation to basically be free. This is a very good mechanic to know for like later ganks and such as well. Very nice. My mid laner is doing great. Very calm game so far. The Rek'Sai also hasn't really gone for a gank. My bot lane got a kill there. Rek'Sai is now top lane, which means Rumble is probably... Oh, Rumble lives. Okay, big. Smite this and we move. I'm gonna click this as I move in with my Q. He went up here. Just hit him. Just kill him. 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 Thank you. Good job. He had some sneaky movements there. He's not gonna like deal with that too much. Now the thing here is, I could start a dragon. I could, but what is this guy doing? Does Thresh have to engage on this? Maybe? No, he's holding his look too long. I wasted some time there. I thought he had that one, honestly. Right here, I could start a dragon, but my Thresh wants to recall. So, because my Thresh wants to recall and Twitch's wave is basically stuck under the turret in this position, right? He has the wave all the way down there. Going to dragon and starting it puts me at a risk, because the enemy bot lane is going to have the priority of the rotation, because the Shaco is going to be out of base faster. The enemy mid lane also had prio in that moment, so starting the dragon with like a completely negative prio there is just going to end in my death. Which is why we do not start the dragon there. Okay, I did end up losing my red buff for this. I need to move top lane in this position, in case the Rek'Sai ganks it. Okay. Yeah, I did lose my red buff for that, like, one cancel against the Misfortune, right? The Rek'Sai instantly punished for that, which is smart. But the Misfortune walked up. I figured Thresh could land the hook, so I canceled my recall, and the Rek'Sai punished me for that. Which I respect. Keep going. We have the Void Grubs in about 8 seconds, which I would like to play for. My Qiyana has quite a lot of pressure mid, so it should be a very playable situation. I am also very strong, being level 6, so... Shaco bots. I would like to see my team move for this. That would be ideal. Rek'Sai did dragon. Okay. That's just going to be a straight up trade at that point. Qiyana dove mid lane, I think. Whatever this is. But we know Rek'Sai is bot lane right now. The only issue we can have now is that this could be warded. Or this could, like, Rek'Sai could be going for my bot side camps in this situation. Thank you for the ward, brother. Perfect. No other play on top side here. Get the Void Grubs finished. We're not going to look for like a turret dive. This guy doesn't have his ulti. So there's no need to play for that. We then now basically just want to defend our bot side camps as fast as possible, because there is the Rek'Sai. This is exactly what we want to go for, right? Should be a decent angle. This is exactly what I thought the Rek'Sai would go for, right? There's this blue buff straight away. So that's what we're gonna cancel. That's why I asked for that ward earlier, because that's the only thing Rek'Sai can really do in that moment. I need to help my mid laner. I'm level 8 after this thing. Okay, max my Q now. Just give my mid laner a place to recall, basically. I'll remove the tunnel. You remove tunnel by standing on it for a little bit. And now all my bot side camps are up. I can take. That was defended. Rek'Sai couldn't take those. And now we're looking at potentially a full clear. I might be able to do like my 3 bot side camps into my top side camps, because they are respawning, of course. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing now. Keeping an eye out on like a bot lane position here. It's not a very high gank kill game, this one. Just about like pathing against the enemy jungler for the most part in the early game. He has gotten the dragon, I've gotten the Void Grubs, which is just an even trade. There's nothing going on bot lane still. Qiyana gets the rotation on this. The Rek'Sai will be most likely in the top side of the jungle right now, because the bot side was where the Rek'Sai was earlier. So I'm assuming Rek'Sai to be within this vicinity. Okay, we're gonna go mid lane because Qiyana wants to, and I'm good with that. Walk past it, get the level up. Get the slow. I'm not gonna waste like any abilities if I don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to at this point, so I'll just build, it's fine. The reason I have to at that point is because the extension of that fight gets to be a bit too long, to the point where Jax and Rek'Sai could show up. And my Qiyana just wasn't reaching anybody. Oh, okay, the Rek'Sai did my topside 2 camps, it seems. This is just a dead Rek'Sai at this point. Very good. Very nice. Let me check Rek'Sai's topside camps, because that Rek'Sai right there did not have blue buff. And based on her being in my topside timer there, it means that her topside camps basically have to be up, / her blue buff is at least a guarantee. The other two, not so much maybe, but yeah. We take the blue buff indeed. Nothing extra going on here. The turret dive there is not looking too good. I do not have ult for a turret dive on mid lane either. I might be able to do this though. Very nicely engaged there. Good job. Very good catch on that. Danger ping this. I'm gonna run directly to top lane here. Help! Go towards me, bro. Where are we running off to? Thank you. A little worried on that one. I was trying to ping him. Rek'Sai did this. Shaco is going to show up. Rek'Sai I don't think Rek'Sai has tunnel, so he should be okay here. Get the shield and run. Rek'Sai ults me here, right? I have ulti to counter that. No Rek'Sai ulti. Rumble got a little too greedy for the turret on that one. We're gonna just hit this. We're gonna W it for HP. Before we kill it here, we want to get one more W off to get a bit more health regen off it. And now I could have recalled. However, if I recall there, I know Rek'Sai is gonna try to pressure me for all my topside camps. There it is. Jump that for the HP. Hit this for the HP. I'm dead here. It's okay. It's too much there, basically. However, the enemy support got the shutdown, so I don't mind it that much. But that was just too much. The Shaco got there a little bit faster. The exhaust came in as well. Flash from Rek'Sai. Exhaust from Shaco. Ult. Smite. It's okay. It was just a little bit too much. I had too much gold in that moment as well. I'm actually gonna undo one of those to get my boots. Alright, perfect. I used my W on cycle on the red buff still to keep getting my HP up and up and up still in that fight scenario right there. So I can get some healing off it. I also smited the red buff at the end to get the XP and the healing off of it. Trying my best to survive. But I got, permanently hit by enemy jungle and support. So I couldn't make it work, especially with the exhaust at the end there. It was a bit too much for me there. It's all good though. We can just play for the dragon here pretty much straight away. So I will look for that as well. I don't mind like dying to enemy support. Like that really doesn't matter to me. This Rek'Sai is not getting any value out of that. Rek'Sai has like 1 assist at this moment. I have 7 kill participation instead. Don't mind it. This guy's going for that. Okay, I mean it's fine. Very nice. Another point in Q. We're gonna want to play for the invade on the red spawn here. Oh, Rek'Sai is top lane. I'm gonna just take the red then. I'm assuming this guy is gonna go for my Raptors at this point, or just Rift Herald straight on spawn. I'm just gonna like, we just move up the top side, right? We just have to move towards this direction. There's the Rek'Sai. He gets the cancel on it. Whoop. Ult to disable turret, also to hit it. I'm gonna wait a little bit in that position, not go too fast on it. I want to like, because Miquiana just used some cooldowns there, so I wanted to like wait a little bit for her cooldowns before I like commit to that turret dive. Also for the Jax to die, because he had that one covered as well. So I had a good position if I just a little bit patient, but you can ult to the turret to disable it pretty easily, which is kind of nice, right? Good. We're just gonna focus the Rift Herald down. My team has a tier 2 top lane turret, which is good. We know Rek'Sai took my topside camps, but that's not a problem. Okay, I'll go mid lane because my Thresh wants to do this with Twitch, so I'm okay. Make sure not to get hit by Lux Q. He flashes over it, beautiful stuff. Very good. Very nice flank there as well. We have our Flicker Blade soon. I mean, this game is already in a very, very comfy position, I would say. We have done 9 out of the 20 KP, which is solid. Rek'Sai has 1 assist. So, yeah, we outdid the job there. We have more objective control as well. Very good stuff. I am actually not going to chase that, because right now I have my item in base. I can upgrade my boots with that as well. Just a very good purchase timer. Yeah, just upgrade the boots here. And then from this point, we just have to build some resistances. So, against this team, I think I want an Iceborne Gauntlet. It's a very good item here, so that'll probably be my next option. And then we'll look for a Spirit Visage as well. Get some magic resist in there, and we're chilling. And last item, I could maybe go for, like, you know, Jaksho, or I could go for a Riftmaker, perhaps, like that type of stuff. I have some options. Very good. Smite this as well. And then right here, we have like the opportunity to just push this bot lane scenario, so I will. Getting this outer turret's pretty good. We see 2 here, 1 top. Jax could rotate the bot lane, but I do have ulti and I'm pretty damn strong. I could try to fight this, but if I look at my team right now, we have them way back, way back. So I don't want to go too early. What I want to do in this position here is I want to just bait the Jax into engaging me if possible. So we're going to just hit this, get our passive charged up. See if I can get the Qiyana to so Jax engage. Very nice. I was trying to bait his E before that happened, before that engage came to P, but I could not. At my HP, I'm going to be careful not to tank any of that Misfortune ultimate. Very nice. Got the flash because she decided to run down towards me. I was able to get the flash on it. We're going to just basically focus this down, get the turret. That is obviously the fake one, so we're going to be not next to it when it explodes, and we just win. That was a very hefty early game, but, you know, yeah, I'll do a second game. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, be sure to subscribe, and I'll, you know, see you guys in 2 seconds. Okay, it's time for another Volibear game. The other one ended fast, so we'll send another one. I'll be against a Neferi this time around, still playing in about D4-ish, so you guys are aware. And yeah, lanes-wise here, it's the spicy one. I think I'll play for initially bot side, because I think the Nautilus is going to want to try to fight. I also assume that the Neferi is going to clear for bot lane here as well. So we're going to try to match that and see if we can have maybe a fight bot. If it doesn't end up being anything and Cho'Gath does actually get prio in lane, which I don't think he will, I can potentially just recall after Krugs and just instantly run up there and see what happens. It is a possibility. I have a strong suspicion if that... I will need vision, bro. Please place that ward, I beg of thee. I'm not going to get this ward. Okay, what's going to happen here, I think, honestly, is I think this Neferi might level 2 me. Just goes like Raptor straight into my Gromp. which is a possibility I have to consider right now. I'm doing this in the bush on purpose, in case I do get level 2'd or do get cheesed. I'm gonna lose a little bit of clear speed off this. If the Nefiri doesn't do it, it's fine. But yeah, we'll do that. There is the Nefiri indeed. I did not use my smite. Did a raptor camp situation. Very awkward because, you know, obviously the Z refused to click a ward down for me. Nefiri is still trying to mess with me on this one. Right. Moves down this way. Still messing with me on this one. Okay. I'm gonna hit this wolf camp with that E as well, so I can just get my healing for my pet a little bit. Not sure what this guy is doing right now. Still messing with me. Bro. My laners are dead set on just AFKing or what? Like, what is going on right now? W that. Do this as I walk into it. Bro. What is he doing, man? He's just throwing his entire own game to the wolves. Get it? To the wolves because of Nefiri. Thank you. Got a shield. I have little tempo. Alright, sit down, you actual scumbag. Dude, what did this guy just do? Bro, okay, chill. Like, really, chill. That was just a fight for, like, way too long. I mean, I, on the one hand, don't really care about that fight. The reason I don't care is because it's both of us at that stage, right? Like, we are both getting into trouble on that one. So, if he wants to do that, that's fine. Please. Like, I'm begging of this guy to this time do it. Alright, we move. Can you place a pro, please? Like, what? Are we serious right now? Okay, I think I may have lost all my bot side camps for this. Because my Z refused, once again, to place a ward or anything. So let's hope that's not the case. Okay, we got away with it. I really thought, like, Nefiri's move there, if she sees me top in that position, she instantly goes for my raptors. This guy has not placed a ward for me so far, so I guess we'll not be able to count on that for the game. That was a very, very spicy level 2. Again, as I said, I don't mind doing that because both junglers are going to be at risk there. She is in my jungle, so realistically, my laner should have the prio in that rotation and should be able to get an advantage there. Obviously, that didn't happen because neither of them moved, but yeah. I was able to get my wolf camp secured and I was able to just, you know, win in the end. Nefiri loses a lot for that one. Level 3. I'm going to loop around here. Nautilus is here as well. We wait a little bit. We go now. Okay, I'm gonna walk out of this because Nefiri is moving down. And they were not moving forward. If no ward for Dragon, Nefiri could be doing it. My best bet is just to walk to my topside camps here. Because if this is a thing, then it is a thing. I have no prio for it currently. So we're just gonna keep moving. Very spicy start to a game, but we're chilling. We got 2 kills out of it. Ooh. He doesn't have Cho'Gath ulti now, so even though he's level 6, I might be able to fight him. I am obviously very far behind. I should have been like 5.5 or something at the moment, if like realistically like we get clears done and stuff. But we obviously didn't. So I'd have to fight a Cho'Gath at 1 level down, which is a possibility I couldn't go for. He is low on mana as well. So let's take a look. 2 points in W early. Is he gonna hit the turret? He's not, but he's gonna recall in that bush. E instantly. Stun him right away. He gets CC chained. Very good. Let's help shove the next wave out.
An enemy has been slain.
We'll take the reset here, and then we'll go for my Raptors slash bot side camps. My goal is to play for the grubs, so I'm gonna go set myself up for that, which means we walk towards our bot side initially. We're going to do our bot side 2 camps, and then we'll go for the void grub spawn in a minute. This is a possibility for this Neferi to go for. If my Camille doesn't want to go past that, that's completely fine. I don't think it looks like it doesn't look like it, so alright. I'll lose my blue buff here, that's okay. We set ourselves up for the double bot clear into the void grubs. The wave is pushing back from this Cho'Gath, I believe, so she could have walked past that. She has an advantage over the Neferi for sure. But she doesn't. It doesn't look like the backup is very, very, like, you know, done this game. E while queuing. And we'll just do my Raptors here into the void grub scenario. And we should be good. I'm assuming my blue is gone. I just don't think... Like, I mean, unless Neferi just didn't go for it, right? But I'm just going to assume that she did it. So I'm going to go for this. His recall timing kind of sucks for me. I'm just going to go all in the Cho'Gath first, honestly. Camille has ulti. So this is a very good play. Stun him here into the E. We just go simply for the play. The Cho'Gath was forward. Camille has ulti, so that means Cho'Gath can never get away from it. So we are happy to go for that. We just hit this once. Stack them together into the E. And then we should be good. Neferi is going for an all-in bolt. She doesn't have blue, so my blue is actually up. I think her topside camps could be up as well still. Based on her current bot side timer, it's possible. So I might as well check that after this. I have 2 smites. I'm gonna use it on the last one here. And the reason I don't use it like earlier for like 2, because I see Neferi bot lane, so there's no risk of me losing anything. And my goal now is to go for her topside camp. She doesn't have a red buff, so I'm pretty sure everything should be here. So we take all of the topside camps. Instead of doing our own camps right now, we're going to take Neferi's topside camps to ensure that we, you know, get this sorted while she like died bot lane. We can get 3 camps here. We can be in a very good position right afterwards for another top lane gank. Really hammering home this top lane advantage for my Camille. And we are good. This is down, that's not a problem. It's probably going to spawn in a second or so, but that's still fine. I'm not going to like go for it because this Cho'Gath has pushed forward. The enemy Neferi is coming out of base, and my best bet is just to straight up go for the Cho'Gath right now. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. He hits that, or I hit that. Very good. Beautiful. So right here, Neferi might have gone to the top side, but I, you know, didn't have to interact with that. If the camp was up instantly, I would have taken it, but I'm not going to waste an extra 2 seconds. Because in that moment, those 2 seconds could be relevant enough to the point where I could maybe, like, you know, not get a top lane gank. And if the lane position was super favorable for it. So I'm just going to skip past it and just get the top lane gank sorted right away. Drag the blue into that for the kill. If the 2 points in W early. Beautiful, and now we just full clear. The reason I am not going for a recall right away now is because, I mean, I do have the money for it, but I have a pretty free time right now to just clear all my camps. So I am going to make sure I just get these done, and then by the time that I have cleared these, I can then recall, spend all the money I have, and just have a very nice position. And this way I don't risk any of my camps being stolen by Neferi. Because I knew Neferi is going to be somewhere bot side map. If she somehow sees our recall or whatever and decides to go invade, I would lose camps. Which I don't have to risk currently. I don't think this is a problem. I'm going to smite that. We're going to drag it over this way. Takes an extra turtle. We're obviously going to go clean up on this guy. I'm just going to ult, I think. The reason I think I ult there, instead of just like stalling that, is because I just want to get it done fast. Because now I can just shove the next wave and be happy about this. And that doesn't leave Smolder an execute opportunity into the turret or anything of that nature. That doesn't extend any kind of play for like maybe a Nautilus to show up. I didn't quite know the timers on the map. for like the Nautilus to show up to that position. So I'm just gonna ult him. I'm just gonna be okay with that. And yeah, buy all the components. We run out towards my Crux, still clear the Crux to hit level 10, and then off of hitting the level up, we're gonna go for the dragon here.
They have forgotten the old ways. The old ways.
They are in fact starting dragon in a second, I think. Zed is currently dead, so we are one guy down right now. So I'm not too keen on going for this Drake at the moment. I think I'd rather give... Actually, Neferi is alone, so it's possible. Gonna wait. Let's go for the Neferi straight away here. Finish the dragon first. Waited for my team to close the distance before I Q flash over the wall there. Finish him off. Perfect. Go for the smolder. Don't think I chase. I think I just do blue here. Waited for my team's entire position. Whoever wants to follow me over the wall can follow me over the wall. That's fine. But yeah. I kind of memed that a little bit, but this guy's dead for that. I think. Yep. Slight meme on my end because I shouldn't have lost the last hit as he tried to go in for that, but I obviously kind of did. But I still killed him because the second he tries to hook for that, which is what I was trying to bait him into doing, I will kill him. So yeah, it's fine that way. Let's hit the bot lane turret real quick. Auto attack reset off the Q. Again, using Q for auto attack resets here. I'll take the aggro from the turret. We'll walk it off. We'll finish off the first turret here. We'll take the recall, get in the Flicker Blades upgrade. And then we just walk out of base to topside. My topside camp should be up. The Cho'Gath should be a potential kill. Okay, yeah, no, lost that one. Is that a really bad matchup for Camille? Like, I feel like I helped the guy a lot, but she's still getting destroyed. So I don't know if that's really that bad of a matchup for Camille. It might be. I don't know too many top lane matchups like, you know, in detail. I figured it'd be a fairly favorable matchup for the Camille, but it seems that I am completely mistaken on that front. Oh. That small wolf has actually kind of ruined me too. Okay, we're gonna do this while we are on vision, and then we run here anyway. Gonna drag this back into this bush. So my man doesn't have any vision over it. Over the wall. Stun him right away. One shot him perfect. We go this Rift Herald. I could have maybe walked like this, but if I walk around without ulting there, I have a risk of whoever's sitting in that bush right there to just engage on me and just get a lot of free damage. Rather just ult over the wall and make sure I can secure the entire thing. One shot the Nautilus for walking up too far, right? There's no risk in it because then they can't really reach me. Yeah, it's much cleaner, much safer. Perfect. So we pick up the Rift Herald and we run top. It's a little aggressive. He didn't walk back into it, so I didn't get an assist, but it does guarantee his death. Ooh, I might be very dead here. I have to switch targets to Smolder right now. Very nice. I'm gonna plop a Herald down here. I'm gonna hit that one. Gets the dash off. I'm gonna go in here because that means Cho'Gath can't ult me, which I do like. Don't have ult. Oh, he had it, bro. That's my bad. I thought we'd have enough damage output there, especially with like Soraka still having heal, sadly. I thought I have enough survivability in that position to like go out, stun him, and then do a burst rotation, right? So he can't chase the Soraka out. Then I think I just got abandoned by the Soraka instead, unfortunately. It's a close one, it's okay. And maybe it was on cooldown. This is okay. If it's on, if the heal's on cooldown there, it's fine. I thought she like had some extra potential for healing, and would be okay. But again, it's not that big of a deal, right? Doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna go for some armor first here. I'll go for my 2 topside camps, 3 topside camps. We'll clear these 3, and then we'll have dragon in 30 seconds, which is what I'll be playing for. This finishes off my smite, gets me level 12. Like, these are all good things, right? You want to look for. It's 1,000 gold shutdown to the Cho, however, which is fairly decent for him. Good. Take my raptors on the way, since I might as well. There's literally no reason not to. I can use a smite on this as well, because by the time I need it for dragon, I'll have it back. So that's not a problem. Doesn't reach. Build it over, get the turret disabled, and just finish him with the flash. I don't mind using smite flash for that specific scenario, because if I kill the enemy jungler, there's nothing they can do about dragon anyway. And I knew I can finish that. I'm gonna finish the blue real quick before I do the dragon. My team should have that. Just finish it off. Very good. He also cancels my Q with that. There's really no risk of me dying, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna try to cut this guy off. There's a Katarina here that gets out. Okay, no problem. Stun this guy. Go for the Katarina. We auto attack, move towards her, so the stun goes off the second we get in range. Beautiful. We kind of have to wait next wave if we ever want to get anywhere with... Oh, gonna have to go in on that. I have to take the turret aggro. I'm gonna take the turret aggro for as long as possible, or as long as needed there. Because losing HP at that point is not a big deal for me, but I just don't want my team to like get blown up by like a stacked up turret. Because my Zed could get one shot by that very easily. For example, like 2 shots could kill him, I think, with a ramped up turret pretty easily. So we just chill. We get that. We then proceed to move towards Neferi's topside, I think. Just 10-second death on Neferi's end is fairly good for me. I'm also close to my item. There's no hex gates on the map, so I should be fine just taking this. Still have ulti right now, so if there's anyone showing for this, it's not too big of a deal. I did this because I had a decent position. Oh. I now have enough money for my Iceborne Gauntlet and perfectly one purchase, and then out of base we'll go for the Otacon. Make sure to hit level 14 of the Krugs before I actually start the Otacon in this position, so that I am going to be as strong as possible going into that Otacon. Camille picked up the red buff, okay. So we'll finish level 14 off this and we'll just start Otacon right away. Good kill. Evil queuing. We'll finish this off. Basically what you're doing in this situation is you just make sure you spam every single skill off cooldown. Because you have flicker blades, so your cooldowns lower very, very fast. And a large amount of your clear speed comes from actually connecting your E every time on the camp as well. Because that does a lot of damage. I'm gonna go push Bolt Wave here. Got some good pressure on bot side. My mana is relatively low, so how do we deal with that? We walk into the jungle to get a lot more mana regeneration. So like instead of like waiting on like the sides or stuff, we're gonna wait here in the jungle to get more regen and then flank from the side. Look behind, go for this guy. Good. Run this guy down. I do not reach, that's too deep. You get a lot of movement speed as volley with your Q, but when you're chasing a target, that is. But obviously that one is going to be a little too deep. Make sure to collect the wave before it like reaches too far by walking through it. So we can push this into the turret in time. Oh, I inted, bro. My positional awareness on this was completely cooked. For some reason, I registered the champion, the enemy champion as one ally champion, and I was like, okay, we can do this. And nope, we could not. Oops, a little too deep there. We gave some serious shutdowns on that, so that's a good gold swing for the enemy team. Not the best. But we dove the turret there basically without a wave, which was our biggest problem. Yeah, within this time frame that my team is dead, I'm just going to chill. We're just going to clear some camps. We're going to just give the turrets whatever they want to take. It's fine. We are not... Actually, I might be able to defend mid lane because I don't think they're actually going to go for this. I'm going to quickly defend this here. We'll finish that. I'll go for my topside camps. The dragon's going to spawn about 45, so we want to clean that up normally. So the goal is to play for this dragon here. Make sure to get there in time. I should be okay clearing the Grom still. I can use my smite to save myself like maybe 2-3 seconds there. This does not look good, and even moving there does not look good anymore. We'll move anyway because we have no choice, but maybe this works. Okay, chase this guy down. Get the Q movement speed on this guy. Reached him. Perfect. Quadra kill. Let's chase for the penta. Give him the penta as well. Make sure to tank everything. There we go. Obviously not going to take a guy's pentakill. That is very rude. So we definitely do not do that. But we were able to clean up the position at the end. We're obviously going to hit bot lane turret because there's nothing else to hit right now. This super minion basically got dragged to the bot lane position. So we just have to push bot lane here. I think we have to back. We just have to dragon now. Very nice pentakill for Sivir. I could have easily like taken an extra kill or two there, but I didn't do it on purpose because he was also already kill streaking, and I just obviously like to see people get pentakills. They feel very good about themselves with that, so I'm not going to deny my Sivir that level of joy, you know. No need to do that. So all we do here now is we just simply do dragon into a Baron later, because Sivir is going to want to spend her pentakill money now. And then we just do Baron afterwards. Baron. We just have the Baron now into end the game. And I got a Spirit Visage here. Got some magic resist going. Got a control ward for the Baron. My Sivir is absolutely rich. I am incredibly strong myself, of course. And we have done a little bit of throwing this game. Just a small, tiny bit. But overall, we should be chilling. Alright, let's hit this. Just gonna hit it down. I'm gonna place a control ward in the pit so I have that vision if necessary. If they do place any kind of ward, I'll tank it, of course. The Fury comes in. My Zet's defending, which is smart. I was a little bit questioning this position here because if the Fury's there from the start, that could be a bit awkward, but we should be good. We'll take the topside camps here. Whatever is up, and then we'll look to... I mean, we have either a push here or we just shove top wave, which means I have to catch the wave as it runs past this turret right now. There's the wave. I'm going to catch this wave so the wave starts shoving by itself without having to run all the way back. Don't know if this push is like really possible, so I'm really just going to wait and shove the top lane turret out. Because they should have some decent wave clear with a 4, but like defending a double turret, it's pretty tough to push a double turret. Making sure here to use my Iceborne Gauntlets procs. So I'm using my Q and my E to get the procs off those. As I shove this top wave in. My team might win this position, but I think still the best call for me. If they're going to play for a very stally situation, to shove top lane first. But they have it covered, so it didn't matter. And second penta, pause. Yeah, they could have. Enemy team could have still made it that. Instead of all laning the position, if they just stand under double turrets and a wave clear, it can get pretty tricky because our waves still have to walk in for quite some distance. So within that time frame, I can easily shove the top inhibitor, so we have a little bit more pressure. But yeah, show you how to play some Volibear once again. Lanes-wise here, I think I want to play for bot lane mostly. Got a very interesting setup going with my mid laner right now. The Ghost Cleanse Ashe insta-lock, you know. We'll see how it turns out, I guess. But she has not ran into the enemy turret just yet. Let's take a small delay. The Blitzcrank invade is definitely going on somewhere. Might be a little worried about this. We're going to cast this early. If I cast it early, I'll still have the cooldown off cooldown by the time I need it. So that's good. And then we could just, you know, chill and use it here. Ashe gets that ward. Okay. Good. Obviously, I don't get to, like, instantly E it here, but I'm only going to go for, like, the one E cast on the camp anyways. It's not a big deal. And I can use my E for a Vision Scout in this position. So I don't have to, like, face check a Blitzcrank or something, you know? I see nobody there on the Raptors. So I am assuming that Viego's not going to go for any kind of invade play, which I'm happy with, of course. So then the only thing we have to really focus on is just getting our clear done as quickly as possible. I'm gonna kite this out, hit it down, and then E this as soon as we get in range to extend our Relentless Storm stacks. Easy. Auto attack W, and we'll just drag it down. Cancel my auto attack there on accident. Make sure not to use your E at the end here on the camp. We're gonna drag this all the way out here. Auto attack W, and then Q move. Instantly E when we get in range. And then we drag the rest of this. Auto attack W again. I get seen on the ward, but that's fine. Diego gets seen on the ward as well, so he's clearing towards topside right now. 12 CS seen on the ward. And top laner is getting pushed under the turret, so there's really nothing else going on there. We're both clearing to the opposite side of the map, so we're going to danger ping his topside area. Auto attack Q for the auto attack reset. Use the E on the next camp. Auto attack W. We'll drag them together. The red's gonna die to pet / AoE damage from my passive. Auto attack reset off the Q. Danger ping my top lane a couple more times just to keep their minds fresh. And we just run for the bot lane situation here. Alright, we go in. That is a pretty decent stun angle. Ooh, that is actually movement I didn't see. That's pretty sneaky, actually. I did not see that blitz movement. I didn't see, like, anything off the Senna thingy. It's kind of a nasty thing, but I might actually get collapsed. Yeah, I do get collapsed on here because their bot lane is going to be smart about that. My bot lane did not follow it in time. That is actually very brutal. I should have communicated a little bit better to my bot lane though, I suppose. Because, I mean, to me, that was like an obvious thing they double rotate for, but maybe not to my bot lane, you know? So, like, if they rotate, my bot lane double rotates for that right away. That's an easy victory. Which I thought, but I didn't communicate to my bot lane, so they didn't move in time, and they get the double collapse on me, which was quite bad. So it's my fault for not communicating enough in that moment. It's okay, I messed up. I wanted to bait him into it without communication, which is a big mistake on my end. Get the stun. Barely got there in time, we take those. I'm gonna help shove this out. I do have to help shove the next wave as well, because, yeah, that's fine. I have to help this, because otherwise she's gonna, like, not get this wave into the turret. Hello, how did that stun not instantly register? I mean, I messed up. I mean, I'm just messed up. It is what it is. But I figured I'd stun him in this position, but like my stun didn't go. I don't know. It's okay, it's my bad. Not a great start to this game, but it's all good. I am most likely gonna lose this here. Okay, Ashe is dead. I'm just gonna go clear my camps again. I need to lose focus up, get my camps done. I've made some mistakes in this early game. And I should just, you know, not do that again. Like that top lane play earlier there, which was not necessary. I could have just left. There's really no need for any of that. We just gotta clear. It's all good. Just gotta stay consistent enough. I'm probably gonna have lost my bot side camps. I didn't. Okay, not bad. Auto attack Q. Auto attack W, auto attack Q. Just get my passive stacks up quick with the auto attack resets from these things. Got the pet killer, then we just go next camp. This should hit me level 6, and then I should be able to go for a nice little bot lane fight. Xerath ult down. This is a level 6 level up, so I'm gonna finish it off. And we can do this if the guy wants to go for this. I have avoided the vision, so I should be good. Get the stun in there. Walk ahead of the Blitzcrank here. Walk with him towards where he wants to go. Ult ahead of him. Auto attack W. Finish him off. Perfect. And we get to do Dragon. It's a nice situation. We made sure to avoid the vision scenario for the Blitzcrank. We also made sure to walk into the Dragon there because it resets my Q cooldown. If you get interrupted in your Q, you get the cooldown reset and the Dragon lockup counts. Viego is top side. Don't think that's going to be a possible dive. A 1-for-1 is okay. Good, and I'm pretty sure this Viego's blue buff is maybe not. That's a fresh blue buff. Actually, no, that should no, it is the case because I died to that guy earlier. I think Viego's recalling here probably. A Hawk shot would be amazing if she has it. I'm only gonna take one camp here, I think. You have a Hawk. Okay, she has a Hawk, perfect. I am only gonna go one camp there. It's not ideal. Like if I could have taken this guy's Gromp, I would have been able to afford my Cosmic Drive right there, but with that Hawk shot, I think I can just go right here. And I should be able to fight, I think. Let me see. He did take my blue buff, that's fine. We traded blue buffs.
Many have tried to end me.
I'll wait a little bit. I don't think they have any kind of vision here. It's more about this thing right now. It disappears. We go this. Actually, no, we go top. Because that guy is giga chasing. Nope. Oh. I kind of inted a little bit. Okay, my stun in range is barely... that flash is necessary because I'm the one that trolled that. I should have respected the Ashe ult position, but I didn't. Needs to just move. There's the Viego. He has Ghost Cleanse. I guess it kind of worked here. I'm gonna die to this. He is Ashe now, so I have a chance at winning this. Okay. Just barely couldn't. If it wasn't for those stupid Xerath ultimates, I would have won that. I actually just would have won that. But that Xerath ult shots is what destroyed me there, because I could not handle that damage disparity on that. It was very, very unfortunate that. It's also the sad part there in that specific position was that the Ashe walked to the turret first, so we were split apart. Instead of her walking with me towards the next position, we were split apart and Viego was able to capitalize on that because I couldn't reach the other position, which made it really, really awkward, sadly. So, because like the Ashe essentially left that scenario earlier, we can't really go for it. And you're just dead, bro. You're trolling me. Okay, I still got the kill. We take those. Apply my W. This guy does not kill me at this stage. If I avoid every ability he has, we're chilling. Have one more W off. We're good. Make sure I don't tank the hook from the Blitzcrank. Very good. Nice. That's perfect. We still got the other two. And we're good. Yeah. Not too bad. We have a full clear ahead of us right now, and then the dragon spawns like 150. I also have a top scuttle actually that I should have done. I'm actually gonna go do it real quick. Diego is on wolves. Make sure to kite this by standing on the opposite side. It runs away from you pretty much always. So you can, like, if you want to go up, you go under it. If you want to go down, you go above it, right? And my bot side camps are still here for now. But that's not going to last very long, I think. Not going to defend mid lane here. There's a controller. That's a good hawk shot. We like it. Okay, gets out. It's not a problem. I was hoping for that hawk shot right there to get the full picture. We'll finish these. Dragon's gonna be 45 seconds. There's something to look for. We'll move towards the bot position. This Blitzcrank probably has some pretty good ward coverage, I would imagine. Oh, that's pretty nasty. He's gonna get hit by that. That's at least 200 damage on them. It's not too bad. Swipe the position. Get some more vision position here. I'm gonna have to walk into this position, I think. I would like to do dragon here, but my Ashe's position has got me a little worried. Not sure why she's around the wall right now. Good ward in this bush right there. I don't think Viego's going to be anywhere close, so I'm going to danger ping my top lane position. Because I'm pretty sure like Viego's only real option here now is just to look for like a top dive. Since he is not bot lane at the moment, we're going to take his blue buff. Because I'm basically trading across the map right now, so I'm going to take this guy's bot side camps for him taking my top side camps. Oh, Viego's here actually. Brother. Okay, we got past it. We got past it. We're good. I mean, okay. 1 for 1 is okay. They should get more here. This is gonna be like a 1 for 2 or something. That is acceptable. That Viego went very aggressive on it. Very, very, very aggressive. But all good, of course. I don't mind like trading 1 for 1 like that. Or 2 for 1 even. It was 2 for 1, so it's even better. Blitzcrank flash ult. Seraph ult. Ashe gets another kill. I'm actually in this situation going to wait 40 gold in base for my Navori Flicker Blades. And then we'll go out of base, take my 3 topside camps. The Rift Herald's going to spawn in 50 seconds. So we're going to also look to play for the Rift Herald and maybe top scuttle. And we should get some good positions out of this. So we will wait in this position to get our Flicker Blades. And that's going to spike us big time. Alright, get this. We move. Get my 3 topside camps, look for the top scuttle, look for the Rift Herald, that type of stuff is what we're going to go for right now. We have 2 dragons as well, which is beautiful. Okay, I think my bot lane might be dead. We took my blue buff earlier, alright. He actually did make that. I win this actually, why? Okay, I might actually be okay here. I did not consider... I was very stupid of me. I in that position, did not consider my Ashe's position. Which is just brain dead on my end. That was very, very stupid. Because, like, the Mordekaiser was going to get prior rotation but in that moment. But Ambessa could have moved for that one. However, the Ashe was never going to be able to move against the Seraph there. And so the position was always going to be bad for me. But I just ignored that for some reason. I don't know how, I don't have the answer to that for why I did that. I was just very stupid. Just walk straight into the Viego to die, essentially. Because 1v1 against Viego, I am not too afraid. I would win that. But the moment like Xerath and the other guy gets to interfere with that, I do not win that anymore. And I just decided to basically int for some reason. Is he gonna take this, or is he just gonna... Okay. I mean, he ran up, so I can probably look to go and run down this bot lane turret for a dive. Just play a cross-map scenario. Blitzcrank runs. That actually landed? Huh. If she lands this, we're chilling. Bro, I'm just dead to the turret. Wow, alright. I got CC'd for a very long period in that position. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I literally just couldn't move out of it at all. I took an extra 2 or 3 turret shots there. Yeah, it goes back to bot lane as well. Not looking too good at the moment. I have lost defeats. Mercs will be essential against that team. Okay. I will have to get the Mercs. I'm kind of just doing some stupid stuff at the moment. Having a very, very, like, brain-dead position for myself right now. Cannot be doing that. We have to focus back up. Make sure we don't, like, int too badly. Because we have already inted enough. We still have dragon control. So as long as we can keep the dragon control, we should be okay. Make sure I get my smite upgrade here. Try to hit my level 11 before the dragon becomes a thing. There's my level 11. If my top laner moves for this, we should be good. Walk away from that. He missed his hook. This guy gets perma CC'd. Hopefully, my team actually kills him before he gets the live. Excuse me. I mean, that just brutally sucks, but I think my team cleans up. It does look like it. Okay, we just had literally no target focus there on their highest priority target. That guy has the most kills by far. And they basically just let him live for a while there, which was a bit awkward. But, I mean, the trade's fine. He ended up dying, so, you know. I guess if it works, it works. They should get dragon here as well, as they are doing it right now. This is smart. They're not gonna, like, sit there and wait for their jungler. They're actually gonna do the dragon when both junglers are dead, so that should be good. There's no reason for me to run there. I'm just gonna go straight for my topside camps. If the Mordekaiser ults me, I do not think I can die. So I think I'm probably fine. My blue is in fact... Oh, he was doing it. Okay. Okay. I mean, you can try to fight me, but I don't think that's going to end very well for you. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Alright. He just kills me. I guess I am just too weak for that. The Mordekaiser ult disparity is still too OP. My bad. I genuinely didn't think that was going to be... Oh, she dashed into that, though. Oh, no. They killed the Viego. I generally didn't think he was going to win that outright, but he does. Mordekaiser's ult's still a bit too OP, I suppose. Should focus the Ashe first. Or the Senna first. I mean, I am sacrificial lamb at this point, which I'm okay with. It's fine. With them going for that turret, I don't know if we can actually do the Otacon still. Probably not. I think it's too late. They went for the turret already. I think Viego's gonna walk into this. 10 seconds on the Ashe ulti. What the? I misclicked. Oh, dude, I am giga trolling. What did I just do? Okay, thank God he dies. I hate myself for that flash. Don't worry about it. I misclicked it. Very cringe, but... finish off this here. We're fine. Need a little bit more gold for this. I'm gonna clear until I can afford it. I need to go Iceborne Gauntlet here, and then I'll go for the Mercs next. Cannot afford it just yet. I'm having a very troll game right now. Like, my deaths are just silly. This one. Like, this is very silly. I'm not on top of my game at the moment. Oh, that guy's dead. Well, I say that, but Ashe is not losing a single bit of HP. Okay, let me go get my item. She did end up dying. Can I use the gate? Get in position a bit quicker. We just have to make sure we get the Drake Soul. I've had decent dragon control this game. I just need to make sure I continue that, and we should be good. Second, I pick up some mercs here. That'll be very helpful. Oh, okay.
We are all of the wild.
Is he gonna go for the hook? Kill this real quick. Scout the area for the vision. Ashe is down here. We just wait. He face checks the bush. That's perfect. Very good. We've got a nice 24 seconds on the dragon spawn. Very good engage. Should be able to follow this one through. Very nice. Beautiful. Patience there is key. Because that Blitzcrank was at some point gonna walk at us. Which you saw at the end there. And we had a very beautiful position covered. Get the engage, get the follow up, and then Bessa gets the ult after as the Senna walks up as well, which is perfect. Now we just finish the dragon. And we have Drake Soul secured. Tier 2 bot lane turret might be played for in this position. Decent money on it. We then have his Gromp up, which I will take, and then we'll recall afterwards. Perfect. Next thing to play for is going to be the Baron. We have the Dragon Soul secure, yeah. We'll go Mercs. We'll go some, we'll go this. Towards the Spirit Visage here. We should be good. I think now, if the volley ults or if the Mordekaiser ults me, I should be able to be just fine. Honestly, but at this point, who knows? kind of trolled my last scenario. I thought I was fine too there, but I wasn't. Ooh, we see Viego bot, we see his red buff spawning, so we just insta-hex gate to the red buff. Let's get the entire red buff to my team. Oh, and best I just like casually 1v3s them. Coming out with a double kill in a 3v1 situation is definitely very good. Very good hits. Very good double kill. I am fairly certain this should be a GG. I have 15 assists. Not the best game on my end, though. Definitely. I played fairly sloppy. But obviously we stayed consistent for the most... as best we could, we stayed consistent, right? We got the dragons. We made sure to go for like certain setup situations. I'm actually going to ult the turret here. Because I can disable turret like that, and that makes that hook not just a death sentence. So we win the scenario. Instantly stun him. Perfect. 17 assists. Very high assist game, but like you see, even you're like if you make some mistakes, right? Like even if you do some stuff that is very questionable, which I did do this game. I am not a perfect player, right? Nobody is. You make some mistakes, you deal with it. I have 17 assists, 4 kills. Very solid. Definitely not too bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed this Volibear video. If you did, make sure to the like button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you want to check out the in-depth build and runes explanation, you can check that out below as well. First link. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. Okay, so for the endgame stats for the first game here, I ended up doing 9.4k damage, which is a respectable amount. Definitely not too bad. True damage at 600. We have objective damage at 28k, which is very good. Healing done at 12k. And damage taken at 17.3, which is the most, on top of another 16.3 mitigated as well. Also the most. Gold earned at 9.2k here as well. For the rune stats on this game. And then moving into the second game, I am thinking my damage on this is pretty low, which it is, yeah, 15k. The Zed and the Sivir had a lot more damage done in this specific situation, but that's obviously completely fine. Objective damage is very good at 54,000. Healing done, 15k. Damage taken at 28k. Another self-mitigated at 42.6, which is the most. Still took the most damage for the team, had some good setup and all that, right? My team just got into some fight situations as I was transitioning from other positions. So I have a bit lower damage because of that, which I expected. Gold earned at 14.8k as well. And then for the rune stats for this one. And then we move into the third game stats on this. I ended up doing a 22.3k damage here, which is not too bad. True damage done at 1100. We have objective damage at 34.8. Healing done at 14.8. Damage taken at 34.6, which is the most. On top of 35.8 self-mitigated, which is once again the most. Playing very frontline. I don't really have anyone to engage with me here, so I was like kind of solo frontlining this a little bit. I made some silly mistakes in this third game here as well, and I just didn't play it very great. So yeah, it ended up being a little awkward for my KDA perhaps. I have a lot of assists. It's okay. Sometimes games just go a little bit worse, right? It's how you deal with those scenarios, you know. For the rune stats here. For the build, I can go into like a very in-depth explanation, but again, you should check the link below for that. It's going to be much better, much more comprehensive. But a fairly standard way that I built throughout this video was going Cosmic Drive into Flicker Blades with Gauntlet, and then looking at Spirit of Visions into Jug Show. It's just like very defaulty build. But that has a layer of in-depth explanations to it that you can check out below. And yeah, with that being said though, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like button. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another one. Bye.